Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I clip in my extensions. I've been getting so many questions from you guys asking how I keep them hidden. So I do wear clip-ins. I will have them linked down below and have a discount code for you guys as well. And that will all be linked down below. But you guys wonder how I keep my clip-in extensions hidden with all of the different hairstyles that I do. I do a ton of tutorials on my Instagram and on my TikTok of different hairstyles, updos, braids. I keep my extensions hidden really well. And you guys want to kind of know how I do that, so I will show you guys exactly how I place them in and how I pretty much prepare my hair to wear extensions. So there's a little bit of prep work that goes behind it, but it's worth it. It goes a long way. If you guys want to see how I clip in my extensions and prep my hair, please keep watching this video. These are the extensions that I'm going to be clipping in. They are 22-inch frosted blonde from Luxury for Princess. This is a lot of hair. This is like 320 grams when normally I think extensions are like maybe 220, 240, but this is just a ton of hair. And I love having super thick, super full hair for my hairstyle, so I do use this. I did shadow root them, probably not the best because I'm not a hairstylist. I don't know how to color hair, but I did shadow root them a little bit just so that they match my roots a little bit more, and this also keeps them more hidden. And I do have a link for these specific ones down below, as well as a discount code if you guys want to get a set yourself. This is my natural length. It is super short. I haven't decided if I want to grow it out yet. Literally with every single time that I color my hair, I've been just kind of chopping like 2 inches off. So I'm going to start by parting my hair. So I am going to take about this much. Make sure that line is straight. And just kind of use my fingers or a brush to comb it up. So I'm just going to clip that out of the way. So now I have this row, so you want to make sure that it's as straight as possible. I'm going to be using this crimper right here. This is the Bedhead TG, I think that's how you pronounce it. So you want to just like grab a section of hair, not like the entire bottom, but just like a section, and crimp the roots. I'm starting with a 3-clip weft, and I'm just going to start with the middle clip. Just grab that section of hair. Grab this section and just clip it in. So this is the first row done. It is kind of a little bit below the middle of my ear. So then I'm just going to let my hair down. I can feel where that weft is, and then I'm just going to gather a section of hair with the line kind of right above it. So I don't want there to be a huge gap, so I'm going to just take a little bit more hair and pick it up. Again, make sure there's no straight hairs. I'm using this brush to kind of brush all of this up and then clip it out of the way. So I'm just gathering all of this hair. It's maybe like ½ an inch of hair. So then I grab the crimper and crimp this entire row. And I'm going to be using the same exact type of weft. So this is another 3-inch clip. So this weft is a little bit bigger. It's a 4-clip weft. This still does not quite go all the way around my head, which is good because we are still at the ear level. You may have noticed that we started really low, so I'm still pretty much at the ear level and I have 3 rows in. And you want to do that because you want to keep as much hair on top as possible clip free, and that's what hides your extension when you do any type of updos. And with this shadow root, which I probably will need to fix later just because I did it super quickly, you can even do a double Dutch braid and it looks really well hidden as long as you have a bunch of hair that is clip free up here. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So again, Brush my hair down. This is the longest weft that I have. It's 4 clip, but they are spaced out a lot more. So I have, how many? 1, 2, 3 clips already in. And this one is gonna go kind of above my ear. So there's a lot more room for it. And they feel so incredibly comfortable. It feels like I'm not even wearing extensions. So bring it down and then gather my hair up again. Left again too big of a gap. You want to leave maybe like 1/2 inch. The actual placement of the extensions is completely up to you. If you want to start with 3 clip weft on the bottom or on top, it's totally up to you. This is just what works for me. I think with my head shape, I have a pretty small head. I am trying to use as much clips as possible, as low as possible. So we're doing another 4 clip weft, and this weft is a lot thinner, so it's a lot less hair than the other 4 clip weft I used. It's shorter than the one I just put in. And by shorter, I mean it's not as wide. It's a lot more narrow, and it's just a lot less hair, and I kind of like that because you have like bulkier clips here, and then you have like a thinner one to just kind of help smooth everything out. And at this point, I have like a gap here and here. So this is where the little 1 clip wefts come in. So I'm just going to grab a section of hair and clip it in just to give some hair on the side because my sides are pretty short. Okay, so we're almost done. We have 1 more row to go. The last 2 clips I have are these 2 wefts. They are each 2 clips. So I'm just going to put them in pretty much in the back, acting like a 4 clip weft. I will probably add a tiny little gap in between just so I can have more hair on the sides and the back. It's completely up to you. Just what I like to do. But I have a lot of hair left on top of here, and that's kind of what keeps my hair hidden with all the braids, all the ponies, all the updos that I do. It's really well hidden, and even when I do double braids, you just kind of, it's really well hidden. You can't even tell that I'm wearing them. Okay, so they're in, but I'm not quite done yet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to gather this top section of hair like a little rectangle, and I'm stopping at the crown. And then for now, I'm just going to clip it out of the way. And I have a lot of hair left over from between the line that I just made and my highest weft, so I'll show you really quick. So I have this much hair. So I made this line right here, but I have this much hair left. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take little layers, and I'm actually going to crimp this. So what this does is it prevents your hair from moving so much at the root and exposing your weft. So just another little trick I do. So just grab another layer. Crimp, 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 crimp. And then the last layer, crimp, crimp, and you see that the weft is right there. And you would think that you would see these crimps, but once I finish this part and put it down, it's completely hidden. And this is almost acting like a tease, as if you tease your hair It adds a ton of volume. It's just texture, and texture adds volume, so it's just the same concept as teasing but without the actual teasing. So and this is pretty much it. I hope that this video was super helpful and that you guys got some tips out of it and kind of an insight on how I put them in to hide them for all of the hairstyles that I do on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you do want to check out those channels as well, I have a ton of tutorials on there. They are linked down below in the description box, and all the tools, my hair extensions I used are linked down below as well. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments and whether or not this was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.